One of the biggest superpowers artists have to me is being able to turn thoughts you have in your head into something visual, actually making the ideas you have exist in this world. One of the clearest ways this can happen is with original characters. You come up with an idea for maybe their story, their design and their personality in your head. Then you can make use of all these thoughts by turning the idea into a design for an OC, an original character. Just imagine asking a stranger to come up with an original character. I would expect that from what character they come up with, it can tell you something about who they are as a person, their interests, what they like, and so on. All of this can be very inspiring to me, seeing and hearing about the original characters from other people. That's why I really look forward to drawing some of your OCs today. Hi, I'm May, and let's get started with the first character now. This is Xianli. She's a Genshin Impact OC. I'll first mention the description. The artist of Xianli, Panta, sent me. Panta wrote that Xianli is her OC for the Traveler, Ether, or Lumine in Genshin Impact. Xianli also has a brother. While she didn't lose him, they both crash-landed in Teyvat, leading to them somehow gaining two visions. This has made her kind of conceited. She's a very prideful person, unable to see her flaws. She can also wield any weapon except for a claymore or catalyst. Her brother can wield those types of weapons. Xianli doesn't like a lot of people. She's also rather sarcastic. What she likes would be her brother, riches, fashionable clothes, and different types of weapons. Then she also has a love-hate relationship with Pantalone, a character in Genshin Impact. While they are basically immortal enemies, Xianli liked a pair of earrings she once saw on Pantalone, so she stole them. She now even wears her cryo vision on her right earring to kind of mock him. That's it for the description. When drawing her, I saw the bow in the character sheet and really wanted to draw her holding it. I found sketching Xianli's hair especially challenging and interesting, since these kinds of curls can be difficult to draw. I think I have only drawn a hairstyle like this 1 or 2 times before. The outfit also kind of is like a mix of pop star or idol outfit and Barbie outfit to me. The stars around the belt are especially iconic, since I already drew a bow like the one from the character sheet in an illustration of Child before I was able to just copy and paste it in here, which saved a lot of drawing time. Using transform tools such as perspective transform was helpful to make it fit to the pose. I also used a lot of liquify to apply a checkered pattern to the clothes. This adds some nice unique texture to me. Drawing the floral patterns for the sleeve took some time, but it was a nice experience. I like the detail it adds. For the necklace around the chest, I used a circle brush. In the end, I also adjusted the colors of the bow to make it work with the rest of the artwork. Like this, the process for the first character is done. Moving on to the second character, who would be Alonso. He's from Boston, a town where the Mafia rules. The Mafia claimed his father's life, leaving Alonso burdened by a legacy of violence and loss. Because he wanted to break free from this, he studied a lot and got a scholarship to Harvard. Through this, he wanted to get to a brighter future for both him and his younger sister Lucia, who looked up to him and was dreaming of a life without fear. But through old connections, he got back into the dangerous world of the Mafia, who perceived Alonso as a traitor. His backstory ends with him whispering his love to his younger sister and warning her to run away. This happened on the night of his 20th birthday, as he realized the peril the Mafia posed, while he knew he would sacrifice everything for his sister's future. That's it for the character's description. When drawing him, I also drew in the second eye, even though it would be covered by hair to make sure the symmetry would work. I gave him a rather serious expression. I also wanted the hoodie to look more special, so I added some cutout parts at the shoulders and these bow kind of things on his chest. Since the reference image was just a black and white sketch, I tried adding colors I could see fit the design. In case you're his artist and watching this, you can let me know if the character's skin, hair or eye color, or even the color of the hoodie would be different. I used light purple colors for the sweater, mostly because I myself really like purple. I also added some purpley colors for his hair. Next, the third character. Let's start with the character description. This is Embryos, a 24-year-old pixie or fairy. Clover, their artist, mentioned that Embryos lives in a forest, the Yashi forest. Personality-wise, Embryos is laid back but also blunt sometimes. They mostly express themselves through body language and words and appear rather emotionless. The scars on Embryos' body are there because of their work. They work as a guard for the forest, and the forest is home to a lot of inhumans. Embryos doesn't like being around humans as they prefer sticking to what they know. They don't like stepping out of their comfort zone. Around 20% of people have a chance to be born as inhuman in the world Embryos is from. While they are seen as amazing individuals that are cool and shocking, they can also face problems, being treated like exhibits at times. Due to this, Jashi Forest was created and Inhumans started to inhabit it to live a happy life inside of it, while some other Inhumans continue to live out their modern lives in Jashi City. For the pose, I wanted to go with one where he would seem a bit aloof, kind of disconnected, something that shows his laid-back and casual personality. I gave him a rather neutral expression as well. Adding the scars on the body was nice, and for the outfit I added a shorter jacket and a band on the upper right arm. I also added some leaf-inspired elements and patterns fitting to him living in a forest. This also inspired the colors for his outfit. As a guard, I would imagine an outfit where he could easily blend in with the forest landscape would work nicely, so he could easily blend in with nature. Let's talk about the fourth character next. This is Zochi. He's a Genshin Impact OC. Now for the character description. His artist mentioned that he is from the Flower Feather clan along with his 5 other siblings. I went with a rather outgoing pose when drawing him. While I don't know what his personality is like, I myself connect flowers and feathers to a free-spirited, open personality, so I imagined this could fit to Zochi. Drawing his long hair was especially nice. I like the thinner strands in front of his upper body. Then to show that he's part of the Flower Feather clan, I added some flowers and feathers he would hold in his hand. His outfit is quite detailed. All the patterns really make it look like a Genshin Impact outfit design to me as well. Color scheme wise, this character is also pretty unique to me, with the combination of orange and turquoise colors. It has this warm, sandy and natural, more modern vibe. The purple eye colors are a nice detail, they stand out. I also like how many triangular shapes his design has. It is a nice contrast to the more round shapes from Zochi's curly hair. With this, the final character illustration for this video is done. Thank you to everyone who submitted something for me to draw. Getting to know and draw your characters was a lot of fun. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.